Wondering why I'm peeping like this? Well, I'll just try depicting the title of the book which I'm going to review in this video. So the book is Holes by Louise Sachar. That's why I came from the hole between these two curtains, and I better close these curtains because I don't want any yellow spotted lizards to bite me. I know the book doesn't talk about the hole between these two curtains. I just did it for fun. I just wanted to do something new. So hey there guys, welcome back today to another video on this channel, and in today's video I am here with a spectacular book. As you know, it is Holes by Louise Sachar. This book has won the Newbery Medal and the National Book Award. This book has a special place in my heart. I love this, and it's a newcomer in my most favorites. Now, without any further ado, let's see the writing style of the book. The writing style of this book is amazing. It is simple, easy to understand, and this book is recommended for all the ages. And in the middle of the main character's story, we get the story of the main character's great-great-grandfather. And both these stories are interlinked, and thanks to the great-great-grandfather's story, we get to understand the conclusion a little bit better. So now, without any further ado, let's see the character development of the book. So the first character is Stanley Yelnats. Stanley Yelnats. I'll give you some time and think and tell me what is different in his name. Take your time. So yeah, I have given you my time. If you think that this time isn't enough, you may pause the video right here. So now let me tell you the answer. Stanley Yelnats. If you reverse the name Stanley, it becomes Yelnats. Stanley Yelnats. His family liked this name so much that he, the main character about whom we are talking about, is the 5th generation of Stanley Yelnatses. Imagine if all the 5 generations of Stanley Yelnatses are alive and they are in one room, then somebody calls Stanley, then all the 5 people will go, just kidding, you know. So Stanley Yelnats, the hero of the book and the 5th generation of Stanley Yelnatses, is falsely accused for stealing a pair of sneakers from a famous baseball player, who is Clyde Livingstone. So Clyde Livingstone was planning on donating these sneakers to charity, and Stanley told the truth, that the shoes just fell down from the sky, and he thought that it was a gift from the god, and he was lucky because he was from a really poor family. He took the shoes, ran to his father because his father was working on recycling old shoes. But he was caught by the cops, and still, even though he told the truth, he was charged guilty. He was asked 2 options. One is going to the prison and bearing the imprisonment, and the second one is going to Camp Green Lake. His family chose Camp Green Lake because they thought that it would be just like any other ordinary camp, but it turns out to be the worst. Every day, each and every child in there had to dig 5 foot deep and 5 foot wide holes. And yeah, that's a really pathetic job, right? Yeah. So now, let's see about the second character of the book. So the second character is Zero. His real name is Hector, and yeah, everyone in that camp has some really unique and gross nicknames. So what happens is that Stanley found out that Hector was very different from any other kid because he was extremely quiet and he didn't even utter a single word. And yeah, later in the book, they get to know that Hector and Stanley has some really big history behind them. So now let's see the other characters of the book. Here comes Rex. His nickname is X-Ray. And there's another kid who's Theodore. His nickname is Armpit. Like seriously, Armpit. Imagine introducing yourself as Armpit. That's a really gross name, right? So now, let me tell you the summary of the book. So Stanley chooses to go to the Camp Green Lake after being falsely accused for stealing a pair of sneakers from a famous baseball player, who is Clyde Livingstone. So yeah, he chooses to go to Camp Green Lake because he thought that it would be just like any other ordinary camp. He would do camping activities, etc., etc. but it turns out to be the worst. He has to dig 5 foot deep, 5 foot wide holes every day. He gets only 4 minutes of shower every day. That's the pathetic. And yeah, he gets only 2 pairs of dress for the 18 months of imprisonment. He gets a friend there who is Zero, and they always talk. So one time, Zero runs away from the camp. The camp is located in such a place that if you run far away, miles far away, you won't get any water source. You'll get water only in the camp. So Stanley chases for him with 3 water containers, but it turns out that the containers were empty. So Stanley and Zero, they went on their journey and they didn't find the camp. That's why they found a mountain above which there was a thumbs up sign. So in the great-great-grandfather's story, it is told that a mountain above which the thumbs up sign is there, it has some valuable treasure. That's why Stanley and Zero go there. They found the only water source there, far away from the camp, and they were dependent on onions for food. Imagine eating onions for 2 weeks. At the starting, it might be difficult, but in the ending, you'll figure it out if you eat it. So one time what happens is that Zero and Stanley, they both raid the camp. And it is told in the great-great-grandfather's story that this camp was owned by the ancestors of Warden. Yeah, the warden of the camp. And when Stanley and Zero went there, they got a treasure that is beneath this camp. So the reason why Warden got this camp and made children dig holes so that they can get the treasure. So that they can get the treasure and they can keep it. And Stanley went to the place and he got the treasure, and Warden and all the other people found Stanley and Zero. They were spotted and they were red-handed. Now some dramatic things and real amazing things happen here, which I'm not going to tell you because I don't want to spoil more. So here I wind up the video. This book is really amazing. I love this with the bottom of my heart, and I hope you will too. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a big thumbs up to this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn on this push notifications so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video, amazing videos, spectacular novels in this channel. And make sure you read this book too. This book is the best book, a newcomer in my most favorites. And yeah, I hope you will love it. So, thanks for watching.